I want to fuck the shit out of that Chinese lady. Today we're going to be playing Mega Draft, but I have to pick the sexiest cards that I see. Now, I haven't seen anyone else do this challenge, so it is a very unique challenge. So I thought, why not do it myself? If no one else is going to do it, I'm going to do it. So immediately, my eyes went to Dagger Duchess. Or not Dagger Duchess. What the fuck is her name? Empress. So I have to pick Empress. And then I also went to the Miner. I don't know if spells are going to count. I'm going to say no. I'm going to say we're going to stick with no spells here. I'm gonna go with the Miner. Miner's a pretty fuckable card. Fuckable also counts, like fuckable and sexy and like good looking. They count. Maybe crackable, that's in there as well. Let's see here. Maybe like Spirit Empress honestly is gonna go pretty hard here. These opponents aren't gonna be very good, so I'm not expecting the most. Let's go Valkyrie here. Again, pretty obvious pick. And I think between the Musketeer and the Rune Giant, I think I'm going to have to pick both of them anyways, so I might as well just pick the Musketeer right now. I'm going to save the Rune Giant for last because, you know, if I pick it now, then I'm screwed. Okay, there's no way. Honestly, the Log. I might pick the Log, I'm not going to lie. There's a lot of places where, you know, there's a lot of instances where it can be defined as crackable. So I think I'm going to, the Log is fine. I'm going to make one exception for the Log and maybe the Poison in the future because it is just like one long tube that has an opening at the top. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking. Goblin Machine maybe could be good. Yeah, let's go Goblin Machine. Goblin Machine's a pretty good looking goblin. Oh, isn't it a baby? Fuck me. Let's just. I'm talking about the machine. Okay, It's the machine without the goblin. All right. That's, I think. I mean, have you seen the build of the machine? It's very like buff. Giant Skeleton, Royal Giant, Fisherman, Mighty Miner are all definitely options, but I think out of all of them, I think I like the Royal Giant the most, but I'm gonna pick Rune Giant because because hopefully it works out. These players aren't very good. Okay, let's see. He picked Ice Spirit, so I think I'm just gonna go. He doesn't really have a lot of answers for RG. And you know what? I'm gonna pick RG. This deck is so effing chopped. It is unbelievable, but we're gonna see if it works out. My only spell here is gonna be the Log. I think he picked the Goblin Barrel, didn't he? Maybe he didn't. This deck is also pretty chopped. So we should be good here. I realistically expect to win all the games because these players aren't good. As I said, they're horrible if I'm being honest. So let's go Rune Giant here to kite it, Musketeer to just kind of DPS it down, get that enchantment. Oh yeah, nice. There we go. It gets completely melted. He wastes the ability. He goes Mega Minion into a baby dragon. An enchanted. Why am I forgetting the name? Musketeer going crazy here. The enchantment, oh my god, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's just the most gorgeous thing I've ever seen. I mean, they are the sexiest cards. That was what I was supposed to pick, so it's no surprise. I'm just gonna go Valkyrie the back, apparently. That's not what I meant to do, but we're gonna get a pretty nice counter push here since he's down quite a lot of elixir. Then we follow up with a Spirit Empress, and he honestly doesn't have anything for it. He doesn't have his Baby Dragon in cycle. Or his Tesla, I think he might be one card from the Baby Dragon, but it won't matter because Spirit Empress just completely demolishes any air unit he has, like the Mega Minion. And then we can go Miner on here. Baby Dragon's gonna die. I'm slowly losing my voice. Yeah, that Tesla's just going down. So yeah, we're gonna take that tower, but as we win more games, it'll definitely get harder. Alrighty, into the next game. I did 3-crown the last guy, so that was pretty funny. He's going to go Cannon first play. Again, like, I really don't understand some of these plays. What's a good card here? Honestly, I don't really see... Maybe I could go for Log again. Let me go for Log again. And actually, I'm going to go for Empress because there's actually, like, legitimately nothing for it. There's maybe minions, maybe, like, an E-Wiz or an E... Or, like, what am I saying? Ice-Wiz. Or an E-Giant, but those cards kind of suck. I'm trying to think if I should count the Rascals, because I'm counting the Rascal Boy, not the Rascal Girls. So, you know what? I'm going to go Ice Wizard. Ice Wizard is just like a solid pick that I don't think anyone's going to be arguing. And then maybe a Miner as well. I think Miner is just kind of your standard, just attractive card that no one has any problems with. So, Jesus, this is not This is not going to be good for my digital footprint. Let's see. He's going to go Arrows Goblins. I'm a bit confused by that. That's interesting. Maybe, let's go Prince. I like Prince here. It's not necessarily a very good card to pick here, but it's the most attractive, I think, out of all of them. Oh, wait, there's there's Battle Healer. There is nothing for Healer, to be fair. So, you know what? I might just pick it. Yeah, screw it. Let's pick Healer. Golem is also, I think, a card that is kind of underrated in terms of looks. He's got that. He's got those. Damn, those eyes. Okay. Let's see. I guess Rune Giant is the only thing I can pick, and then what else? He's going for Ebarb's Rage, which that's interesting. And then maybe I can go for. Okay, he's gonna go Fire Spirit. I was honestly really thinking about Ice Fire Spirit. Dang. Okay. That's a shame. I don't know what else to pick. I don't really... Little Prince, Goblinstein, like, I don't want to pick those cards. You know, I'm just going to pick the Larrys. Let's go for Larrys. They're... I don't... I don't know about, like, this... I don't know if they're the sexiest cards alive, but they're... Compared to the other cards, I think that was probably my best bet. Because I don't want to go to jail. So, I mean, I think Ice Wizard might be the sexiest card in all of Clash Royale, I can't lie. So I'm just going to play it in the back. Let's see what he has. Well, I know what he has. What am I talking about? I know what he has, but I immediately forget. Okay, he's going to go Cannon in the middle. Interesting. Let's just go Rune Giant in the back. Maybe set up a nice little Prince push here. He wasted his Wizard. I think he... Ooh, okay. Maybe he can snipe this with the Empress. Because he probably go Golden Knight in front of this, so let's snipe it as soon as possible. Okay, he went for an E-Barbs. That's a bit unfortunate. I think I low-key... Can I just heal this up? Hold up. Let me cook? Never mind. Shoot, don't let me cook. Is that splashing both of them? It's not. But that was a lot of value for his Wizard, so that was a bit unfortunate. I completely missed the Golden Knight. That's amazing. That's awesome. But I am going to get a pretty good counter push. And I think he has his Goblin cycle, right? Yeah, so I can log them. And this might get to the tower. Okay, no, it does not, but he has to go for a cannon, and then I can pressure with Minor Skeletons, see what he does for this. And if he, oh, what is that? Okay, that was an interesting play. The Skellies get on the tower, and we take the damage lead. So we're looking pretty good. Empress, I'm definitely going to have to abuse. Ice Wizard as well. Like, on defense, they're absolutely impenetrable. Like, maybe fuckable, but not impenetrable. Or, no, they are fuckable and... What? Okay. Let's just go for a Healer in the back. Healer is one of the most useless cards of all time, but I feel like anytime it's in the draft, I will have to pick it. So that's a bit unfortunate. Let's just go for Empress in the back here, because that's just a dead healer, if I'm being honest. And then maybe we can go for Prince. No, let's go for Rune Giant and Kai all of this. And then let the Empress take care of that Wizard. And then while all that's getting kited, let's just go Ice Wizard here. Miner to tank for the Duchess. Completely mess up the Ice Wizard. Nice. You love to see it. Have to go Prince here. But this Prince might get some good counter push. I can't lie. We get a ton of damage in that lane. We can go Rune Giant because he doesn't have his cannon in cycle. The stupid Prince goes in front because the Rune Giant is so stupid. I will say, I think one of the changes they can make to the Rune Giant is if it stops pausing like a fucking idiot. Every time it enchants something, it like pauses for a second and it lets all of its support units just go in the fucking back, like in front of it. It's honestly like it's not why it's so bad, but it is part of the reason, because you can't really build a push with it. That's kind of the problem I see with it. But anyway, let's just go for a little log here. Hit absolutely nothing. Let the Wizard live forever. Except it won't, because the Duchess is there. Then we go for another Empress here. He's going to go for a wasted ability. Go for nice Skeletons. Let's go Rune Giant to kite this back. Then maybe like a nice little Miner right here once the Rune Giant tanks. Go for a log. Nice. Enchanted Miner on the tower, maybe? No, okay, I'm an idiot. That's fine. Just go for another Empress, because again, he cannot... I just have to abuse the Empress. So this is going to be really funny. He did waste a cannon, so honestly, I'm just going to go in, I think. Okay, the Empress is going to go in front, maybe? Okay, it does. Oh, but he wastes his Wizard. Nice. Enchanted Miner, maybe? Enchanted Miner on the tower? 250 damage, please! And it gets the job done. So that was pretty nice. Rune Giant, honestly, it's not the worst card in the world. I have played it at 1600 medals. Like I let the timer out and it gave me Rune Giant, and it honestly wasn't the worst thing. It wasn't the worst thing. It actually did really well with the Magic Archer, but if I'm being honest, I only won because of the Magic Archer pick. There was no big spell, so, you know, naturally Magic Archer is going to get a lot of value. I also am wondering if I'm going to get Magic Archer because he's a pretty attractive card as well. He goes Bomb Tower first pick. That's interesting. I'm thinking of... man, this is not serious. Okay, I was thinking of a little... No, I don't want to go Musketeer, but I have to. Okay, I was thinking of Earthquake because, again, it's just a big tube. And some guys are into that. Hey, I'm not one to judge them. I think Goldenite is probably our best pick here. Skeleton King is also pretty... He's probably the most... Skeleton King is the most attractive of the Larrys. He's the most good looking. But he's going to go Dark Goblin. That's a great pick. Unfortunately, I don't think it's very attractive, so that's why I didn't pick it. But it's a good pick because there's actually nothing for it. Maybe Vines, but I can't pick Vines. I can't pick spells. It's just not... They're not sexy, okay? Spells are not sexy. I think Valkyrie is... I have 2 tanks, but that's kind of the only option I had. There isn't anything for archers, to be fair. Yeah, there's nothing for archers. I might just go archers. Yeah, I'm going to go archers. I don't really want to pick rascals because, again, I don't know how old the girls are, but I'm not going to take any chances. So he's going to go Goblin Barrel. That's honestly pretty smart. And Hog Rider. Okay, this actually might be kind of a difficult match for us. I think Hunter is going to be a pretty good counter to the Hog and the Goblin Barrel, so Hunter might definitely be the best pick. I don't think Dark Prince has done a face reveal yet, but he looks pretty attractive just based off of the eyes. He looks like not the ugliest guy in the world. So he's going to have 2 buildings. I'm going to have no win condition. It's starting to look like that. So this is not looking good. Man, I really can't play a spell. I would have picked Fireball ages ago. I think, man, I don't know what to pick. Let's just go RG. It completely invalidates his mortar. I already have like 5 tanks in my deck. So his mortar is definitely not breaking through. The only problem here is going to be the mortar and the Hog Rider. Or not the mortar, the Goblin Barrel, because I can't use Hunter for him. So we're going to have to see... Man, none of these cards are attractive. Holy. What do I pick? Genuinely, what do I pick? Tesla. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. This is not good. Okay, well, we're just gonna have to... Alright, okay. I think we might win this one. I think something's telling me... there's a little angel on my shoulder, and it's telling me that we might win this game. I'm not quite sure why, but I have a strong feeling. So let's go for a Tesla here. That Musketeers, unfortunately, might tank. Oh, it doesn't? Okay, nice. Wait, we might actually get a pretty nice counter push here. We're just going to get taken out pretty easily. We get a nice little Goldenite Musketeer push, and he might overspend here. I think if he goes for anything else, I'm just going to go RG. Actually, he has his Bomb Tower in cycle, so maybe not. Yeah, okay, we're not going to do anything quite yet. He is down a lot of elixir, so you know what? No, I'm going to go Dark Prince in the middle. Roll Giant. I completely fucked up the Prince, so that's just great. But that Dark Prince is going to take out the Bomb Tower, and our RG is just going to have a fucking field day on the tower. So that's going to be pretty good damage. It might just be tower, honestly. What the hell just happened? Yeah, that's tower. And the sexiest cards... triumph once again. Yeah, I mean, what can you do if you were to see like the sexiest group of people? Man, this is not. You know what? I'm gonna not say a word. I think that's probably for the better. I hope you enjoyed this wonderful mega draft video, picking the sexiest cards in the draft. Let me know if you agree with my picks. If you say that minor isn't sexy, you're kind of stupid. Okay, he's not actually a minor. He's a minor, but he's not a minor. Okay, so I can call him sexy because I mean, he is. Okay, he is. I would catcall him any, any day. It was a stupid video.